What up, Crew Maru? How y'all doing today? Hope everybody's having a good Easter Sunday. Very relaxing Easter Sunday. I hope you found eggs, if that's what you were up to today. I decided I would fire up a little live stream here for some people if they wanted to jump in and just hang out. Kind of purging some stuff out of my room today. Did a little bit of repair work. Yeah, all the fun stuff. Sold actually a pretty large lot of figures as well. And happy about that. A lot of MCU figures that I just didn't need anymore. And I am finding all sorts of wacky stuff. What's up, Bathroom? Pretty well, man. It's going pretty well. Productive, I would say. I'm just going through all sorts of stuff. Tossing stuff, finding new things, finding old things. Oh my gosh. Look at this wacky old base. Crazy. Those old school Toy Biz bases. I think this one on a wall too. You can just hang them on the wall. That is wild. I think I should probably set my light up behind my camera. You know, that'd make more sense. Let's see here. I don't know if it'll stay up or not. See what happens. There we go. A little even lit. Nice. What's up, Chrisman? Junk. Got a lot of things that I've held on to over the years that I just don't really need anymore. I probably need what I'd like to call a toss box, where you just throw things in there. What's up, Seba? How you doing, man? Hello, Ori. Man, I thought I had two of these for a second. I'm pretty sure people used to take this old lizard head and make a custom lizard out of it. It's so funny, though, because it's so, like, squooshed on one side. Just, although they even gave him articulation in the mouth. Yeah, doing more figure spring cleaning. Oh, these are cool. These are like space tables or like a space bar stool that I did for a Guardians of the Galaxy ACBA video a long time ago. Just cut out some wood pieces, spray painted them silver just to be like little background pieces. I could just sit down and have characters chilling at them, but don't need these anymore. Am I the only one who doesn't throw away like plastic bags? I feel like I just hang on to them. And I've got so many of them. Got about sweet pull from Corey. Got the Dirty Harry and popped it on the Xavier 2-pack body. Hell yeah, man. That Clint Eastwood from Casting Cave is amazing, man. Ori, don't be nasty. What's up, 209? Hey, bathroom urinal. I have found your prop, bro. There it is. Look at that. This should just be your new, this is your new profile photo from now on. Just put like some of that meta, like 80s text, just bathroom urinal. Crazy. That is hilarious. Oh man, check this out. Old school Johnny Quest, Race Bannon, hang glider. It's like a parachute glider. I used to love stuff like this. wrestling lady in here. I think these must be. Oh wow, these are some stairs that I bought for a big old boxing ring wrestling match kind of thing that I did for ACBA way back in the day. I built this giant set, and these were actually, we had to cut these out so they would fit on the piece that we made. Hey, happy Easter to all you guys that are celebrating. Oh, I think these had sound effects in them. Oh no, wait, did they? Oh wow, there's like, oh, you could smash you could smash somebody's face into the side, and this must pop it back out. There it is. Wow, yeah, I don't need that. Oh wow, here we go. This must be majority a prop box. This is kind of a cool. Anybody know what stand this went to? This went to a McFarlane figure. Oh wait, this went to Snake. I still have that figure. I think this went to Snake. Is that right? Did this go to Snake Plissken? Anybody know? Yeah. Rasper, I like it. Oh my gosh. Oh. I feel like I'm getting enough sleep, but I'm tired. I'm just exhausted, I think. I think what I really want to do is sit down and play some video games, but I know if I do that, my day is gone. So I need you guys to inspire me to stay in here. Oh man, dude, you remember these breakaway tables from like the wrestling bits? I think I'm missing the legs on this one, but these things were cool. These things are actually pretty nice. I wish they would have just done tables that didn't break away. That'd have been a little nicer. But I bet you could just glue these together, put like a piece underneath, and then I don't know if you'd want to even fill them in or just cover it with like a piece of cloth or something. Oh, Jesus. What we got here? NECA. Not safe for work, guys. This dude got destroyed. It looks like there's like a little nail polish bottle, too. Oh, yeah, this right here. So this is actually me trying to figure things out. This right here is the Spider-Man pinball graphics that I found online. And so I actually took that old Marvel Select Punisher. He came with the Spider-Man pinball machine that had this villain, this crook, this thug just smashed in here. He was handcuffed to it with a grenade in his mouth. So I was like, well, let's see if we can't make this a little more universal. So I printed out the God, I did this ages ago. Printed out the stuff to fit perfectly. And so now we've got a cool Spider-Man pinball machine. Ding, ding, ding. Right? Thought that was kind of cool. Sheesh. Oh, wow. This is comes from the old Indiana Jones stuff that Hasbro did. The 3 3/4 inch figures that they did. No, I don't have those anymore. I don't even collect. I don't collect those anymore. Those had a pretty good run though. Those were pretty fun. They went on. I want to say all of them went on clearance. Found ourselves a wrestling microphone. Hang on to that. It's a nice little piece. Chair. Like I said, I did a really big diorama. It's on here somewhere. It's the final round. It's Thor versus Metallo. It's a pretty cool mashup I did. I thought it was fun. And you just get a bunch of basically all characters, just kind of DC and Marvel all bunched together. Transformers, all sorts of crazy stuff. I bet you anything I'm going to find a ton of these. They have 2 Indiana Jones figures that I know of. I got rid of the Figma one. He was cool, but it didn't really look that much like him. And then they did a Disney Store exclusive, which again, It's all right. I actually have that when I work on my desk. It's kind of a fun. It's got a kind of a cool diorama that it comes with. Holy smokes! Look at all these chairs. Ooh, look at this. Like I said, don't throw the bags away. Now we can put all of our chairs, and if I find complete tables, then I'll probably put those in there too. We got, look at this, like guardrails. I used to be pretty big into this stuff. Now I don't really have a whole lot of, I don't have the time for cool dioramas anymore, although these chairs are pretty nice. I kind of like those. Oh, here we go. There's our stuff we were missing. They're cool for WWE, but they're cooler when you use them outside of wrestling, I think. I like it when people are really clever with their props. It makes it fun. All right, cool. Yeah, it looks like we got a full-on table. I think it'll stay together. Nice. There's one table complete. Got like a Superman stand here. I've got tons of old DC Direct stuff in here, I know. Oh, this one's nice. I'll hang on to this. I want to say this came with an Ultron, maybe? Ultron or Hawkeye. Can't remember. It's a pretty cool base. It's got a Wasp and Ant-Man knocked out. Definitely going to hang on to this one. I have a giant Ant-Man collection. And Wasp is growing as well. Little Pym particle joke for you there. Oh, nice. Got a, oh, gross. It's got a trash can in here. It's got some kind of function. Oh. These are weird. I want to take this apart so bad because it's got screws on the top. I don't know what this thing's supposed to be for. Oh, Casting Cave. Hello, my lovely. Thanks for showing up. Sun comes out when you come out of the cave. When the cave comes out, the sun comes. That's right. I don't know. There's a joke somewhere in there. Oh, look! I found the top to this weird trash can. What does it do? It's got some kind of funky. I want to know what this does so bad. Oh, the top's on. Is it? I guess it's. I'm assuming this thing is broken. Oh! Wow, did you see that? Oh! Well, it's gone. It was fun while it lasted, right? Jeez, where the heck? I didn't expect. I guess I expected that, but didn't expect that. There we go. Okay, that's kind of fun. We've got a trash can that the top pops off of it. I think we'll hang on to that. That's actually pretty fun. All right, we got another guardrail. This is kind of nice. What's up, action figure expert? Oh my gosh, Harker's in here. Harker really made an early birthday celebration for me with just a show it off with just this gorgeous. I'll show you what I've got him. I've got him next to my Iron Fist and my Peter B. Parker. But boy, look at the. This is from Harker Customs. You can find him on Instagram. I don't believe commissions are open because the man is busy and his work is quality. There's a reason. Look at this. It's got like stretchy little pouches. He's put a little band in the back here, stretches. This is super smart. This is everything I could have dreamed of. I love this so much. Oh, wait for it. Hang on. It gets better. You know what's about. I mean, for those of you that that know me, you know what's about to happen right now. This is one of my favorite things about it. Check this out. See if this head will fall. Oh, hell. Look at that. Now, Billy Parker. Billy Riley. Let's do not Bill O'Reilly. Let's not go with Billy. Let's stick with Billy. Look at that, man. I could actually pop. So my little man bun thing here is actually I make it removable. I might have actually glued it in now that I think about it. I had it removable because I was putting a ponytail on it, but I was like, I never wear a ponytail, so why do that? Um, Look at that. My little hoodie on. Actually, oh, I just love this so much, man. This thing's awesome. Actually, I can take my hair off of the figure completely, so then it kind of goes down. Look at that. Got these natural curves in it. Ugh. So this is like one of my top 10 favorite figures in here. This is one of the coolest things I own. So super cool. Oh yeah, I saw Casting Cave was asking if everyone watched Kong versus Godzilla. Christine and I actually went to the theater to see that. She said big fights and big monsters equals big screen. So we couldn't see it until we went to the theater. We had to watch it on the big screen. And it was definitely one of those movies worth seeing on the big screen. Wow. Super fun. Super fun. But look at that, man. I've set these next to each other because these are two of my favorite characters. And I'm not going to badmouth Mezco, but got this big old stitch here in the back. Look at the seat of the pants here on this one. Tiny. Real solid, nice stitching. You can even take this like hoodie off if you wanted to, and it's just fantastic. So you guys need to I don't know. I guess once Harker, if he ever opens up for commissions again, you might want to get in line. Yeah, it's crazy. Look at that. Just all the way up. You should make Eric, you need to make a better Iron Fist. I think you could do it after getting this this is Riley, man. Golly, he looks so gorgeous on my shelf. It's ridiculous. He's in the front row. He's right next to that Iron Fist and Blade. I got Peter B. Parker chilling behind him, but oh man, he's a centerpiece for sure. Good night. Whew. Man, super cool. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Like I said, enjoyed Godzilla versus King Kong. Super fun. It was fun though too because like there's nothing after the credits. I was like, it's good. Was I able to get the Batman Beyond McFarlane figure? No, I don't plan on getting that. That was a little. So I'm not really a Batman fan, and as Terry McGinnis is, I do like the outfit. I think it's really cool. It just doesn't really fit my collection. So somebody did mod him though, and they tagged me. They did the old Thigh Maru, which is pretty cool. Man, I've got a ton of these Dr. Octopus arms, and I am really wanting to make a custom Doc Ock, like pretty bad. It's kind of a cool piece here. It's like I think this came from the Disney Store Jack Sparrow exclusive. That was a while back. Oh, 2-0, right on, man. It was you. Nice, dude. Thank you for doing that. That was awesome. It was really cool. See, I'm talking you up, and I didn't even know it was you. Sorry, dude. I wish I could remember all the tags. There's a lot of them here recently. I've been very humbled, super humbled. Actually, it's been pretty crazy. Great crowd, absolutely great crowd. Trying to fix this chair. This is what happens whenever I go through these things. Generally, I start picking through, and I'll find pieces. And this is some of the fun. Also, really good work on that mod. It looked awesome. Looked nice and clean. Looks like you're one of the ones that have it figured out, and that's awesome. That's really, really cool. Oh, well, look at that. Those old Toy Biz X-Men bases. Found an awesome accessory for the Turtles. Look at that. Freaking awesome scooter. Slap a little paint on this. It's pretty cool. Yeah, 2-0. Are the wings not removable on the on Terry? That would suck. Although I can't wait till one day whenever I do get my spawns in from the Kickstarter. I haven't received a tracking number, which I've heard that some people just don't even get tracking numbers. They just show up out of the blue. Also, 2-0 says they are removable, but it leaves a gaping hole on his back. That's what Ori said about the new Wonder Woman with the mohawk. I got her, but I haven't checked that. Luca Rocks, hey, Robo and Bill have like the same live schedule. Oh no, is he on right now? I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna take 18 people. I think you know what? I think Robo will be fine today. Today's just a one-time deal. I think he'll be all right. He's doing pretty good for himself. You hear that, Robo? I'm stealing all your people. I think Robo has really good taste. I've noticed that. I've actually caught myself kind of popping into some of his just to kind of take a look at what he's going on, and that guy's got really good taste. He's funny. Oh, he just finished. Great. Yay. See? I mean, yeah, of course he did. Me and him were talking earlier because we're really good friends. And he's like, you should go on live after me, man. I'm going to be done. And I was like, oh, Robo, I don't want to like take the scraps. And he's like, nah, man, you're awesome. He said that. Don't ask him about it, but he said that. Yo, check out this awesome. Look at that. Ding, 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 ding. Wish I had actually had a bell in it. That'd be cool. I love this. Super old school. That is super, super fun. I think I've got like almost like a full table in here. This is like, where they have the monitors in the booths and stuff, on the, where they sit down, the commentators. Yeah. Got like this here. I think this used to have a logo on it. Wade's live streams are too much. You and Robo are chill. Well, I'm going to be on Wade's this Friday. I don't know if he's announced that yet, but he said, are we good for the 9th? And yes. And it did. Look at that. This did. I must have used this. I sanded it off because this has actually a raised, sculpted plastic WW logo on here. Man, I bought these ages ago. And they're just sitting in here, just rotting. Well, these are cool. I think these might have come from a Buffy figure, but these are good props. I like stuff like this. These just add a little ambiance, right? This is freaking dope. I need to use this for my lab setup if that ever happens. Check that out. Cool little. I remember this came off of some kind of old car. I can't remember if this was one of those wacky 90s G.I. Joe cars or what. You and Just Jay Hernandez should do a crossover. Bring it up to him, man. I don't know him at all. But I've heard of him, so I'm down to always meet new people, man. Like the first time me and Captain McKay ever spoke in person was on the stream, and I think that's fun. That's actually the first time me and Wade ever spoke in person. It was right before the feed. The first time I went on live with him, and we hopped on, and he's just like, "Hey, man, sorry, I usually like to talk to people beforehand, but let's go." And we just went in and pretty. That was pretty cool. We kicked it off pretty well. Favorite custom I've made? Oh boy, I don't really make customs anymore. I think it'd probably be my Jubei Kibagami. I think it's just one of the cool things that I've made. Brian, I wouldn't exactly say I collect Hot Toys. I have 3 now. I've had 4. I have 3 now. I have 2. I have Ant-Man from the first Ant-Man film, and then I have Ant-Man from Civil War. So Giant Man, I guess, from Civil War, and Kylo Ren, the good one. I think there's more than one Kylo Ren, but I have the one with the really, really good. I think it's the first one that came out. Has a really good Adam Driver head, which actually I sent off to Casting Cave for a little fun project. Yo, Casting Cave, if you're still in here, this was a Mighty Muggs lightsaber. Look at. And this is why I say this stream is not safe for kids. Hey guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Wow. We'll hang on to that. That's just ready for jokes. Oh, thanks, Harker. Yeah, if you guys think it'd be a good fit, then let me know. He can be on mine, or I can be on his. He's probably got way more viewers than I do, so I mean, he could help me get more viewers. But I like the viewers I got, so I'm not aching for more. You guys are just enough. Where did I put that crazy stand that I said I definitely wanted to keep and then lost? Oh, nope, that's not it. Man, where'd that crazy one go? Oh, there's tiny chairs in here too. I got tiny chairs and I like ooh, this is cool. Check this out. Oh man, Josh is here. I usually am a little more subtle about this, but you know.
Excellent!
So good. Welcome, Josh. Glad you're here. I hope that came through. Tell me that came. Oh yeah, it had to have because I've got my microphone on. Where did I put that freaking bass? Oh, there it is. Let's say I haven't moved, so it's within arm's reach because I definitely didn't toss it. This is funny, like going through finding these old things and whatnot. It's like there's I guess this is like an arrow piece that goes here. Let's put that baby back in. I think this came with the big old Hawkeye figure. I used to be into Marvel Selects a little bit back in the day when we didn't have a whole lot to choose from. So, yeah, Ori, dude, that you add that thigh swivel to the Zaro. Look at this. Take his cape off here, man. He's got them swivels now. My boy's got them swivels. Got the neck mod going on. His head falls off. Neck goes up, goes down. A lot of times, whenever I do the neck mod for people, I tighten up the ball joint so it won't pop out. But for mine, generally, I don't tighten up the neck just in case I want to make a removable head for some reason. It doesn't bother me. But man, look at this. Now look at that. Got him that. It's funny because I took off his cape because I really want a fabric cape. It can't be hard. It's just got to be like just torn up. I just want a ripped up one. Doesn't need the logo on the back. Pardon. So I need to find. I found this, but it's like a knockoff Mafex Superman cape, but it's got wires in the bottom, so this isn't right. And I don't want to ruin this. My wife's like, "Why would you ruin a good, wired cape? That's a pretty nice cape." So I was like, "Right." So I just need to go to Walmart or wherever, grab me some decent flowy red fabric, and I'm just going to cut it to just kind of drape on Bizarro. But right now, I really like him like this, just because it's like I don't know. I like this a lot. If you're looking for the Hasbro General Grievous, Brian, he's on. You can still get him on Big Bad Toy Store. Harker, dude, I think you can get this guy on a. Let me see. Let me double check real quick. He's you can pre-order him still on Amazon for $19.99. I always will do that just to kind of keep him in the pocket. Oh, that reminds me. I found the Bad Batch wave of man. I'm glad I'm on here with you guys talking about this because I would have forgot. I need to go on here and cancel my pre-order for any of these Star Wars figures because I got them all. I got Bo-Katan. I got the Bad Batch boys. I got where did I have these pre-ordered? Maybe it was Amazon. I got to go to GameStop and cancel my Bad Batch guys because I found them for $17.88. That's what I'm talking about. Like, that's awesome. I got lucky. They didn't have Ventress, though, so that kind of sucks. So I'm going to keep her on pre-order. But, I can cancel my Bo-Katan. Reason why? Found cheaper somewhere else. Sorry, Amazon. Sorry. Man, I canceled this Obi-Wan Kenobi figure the other day. And like this, I don't know, I think it's kind of ugly. I know it's a throwback to the old Kenner, or excuse me, the old figures or whatever. But I was like, I don't know. I had a pre-order just to like kind of save them in my pre-orders. I do that sometimes just in case, I want to hang on to it. Or if I find it, then I can cancel the one that's, more expensive. And I canceled him, and he came out the next day, and oh my God, his price was like went way up. I was like, well, I don't want him. So, dude, Josh, those the Bad Batch figures are so cool. Yeah, Casting Cave, that's all you. I canceled him and Greedo. I was like, I don't. This is not me. I'm not that big of a Star Wars fan. No thanks. Oh, what's up, Ryan? My man, how you doing, man? It's good to see you, old friend. Ori, every time I see Bad Batch, I think Bad Bitch. Well, just saying. You know what I mean? Do Playmates make good figures? I mean, back in the day, they were amazing, but I don't know. Not that I know of. Josh, dude, I'm just the two Bad Batch guys. They're awesome. They are super super cool, man. I was really impressed. I got them home and I was like kind of messing with them, and yeah, I was really impressed. Really a big step up in the accessories department, in my opinion, on the especially the hunter. The hunter, he's got like this knife. I haven't actually seen him in the show. I'm looking forward to seeing them. My buddy Ryan told me they're amazing, so I was like, well, I'm gonna grab them. But he's got a knife sheath. Let me see if I can. Let me grab them for you guys. Ugh. Just sold a big old lot of figures, so this is in the way. A bunch of MCU figures. So I'm making some room. I even like this Elite Trooper. He's really, really cool. Just a very clean design, which I like. But yeah, just to show these off real quick. So this is the Hunter guy, and comes with a really cool blaster. He comes with a sidearm, no holster, which is kind of crappy. I guess he didn't have one in the show. Crosshair, who is really dope, comes with a holster here, and their backpacks are similar but different. And he's got this big sniper rifle right here that comes out, which is pretty dope. Comes with a spot for it. The thing that bothered me here, though, was that on Crosshair, they used, I guess, the same arm, and the big old gaping hole here for where the knife sheath would have went is still there. So I'm like, dang it, that sucks because out of all the different stuff that they did with these figures, like he's got like they got different helmets, their backpacks are different. Um, they've got one has the holster, one doesn't. They're very unique in looking, even while looking similar. Both their helmets, like I said, are different. The faces are good, but I wish they would have filled in this or whatnot. Unless I'm missing something, I don't know if there's something that I don't know about that, but that's kind of interesting to me. But anyways, let's get back to this guy right here. This hunter guy is super cool. I really love this knife sheath, but what threw me was look at that. There's freaking look at the design, man. They actually put the effort into painting that. And he's even got some paint on some of there's like these markings on him. I'm trying to show it off right here, but like there's a scratch like right here that goes across. You can barely see it here. Yeah, there you go. It's like silver, like metal, like it scratched off the paint, showed the base coat underneath, which is really, really cool. So this figure is awesome, man. Like I really, really like him. Like I said, I don't know anything about these guys, but both have really dope helmets. And also unique head sculpts. And so I'm just like really into that. I think these guys are really cool. So Crosshair, Hunter. So these guys are really badass. I'm just a fan. And I don't know anything about them. And I'm just like, these guys are super cool. And I can't tell, like this guy cracks me up because it's like almost like he's got like this beard on one side and then nothing. I don't know if it's like a birthmark or if he got burned or if it's war paint or what it is, but this cracks me up that it just goes like beards, like this perfect beard. Yeah, it does look a little like Turok. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So yeah, I can't tell his ethnicity, but he looks like Native American or something. And if that's the case, then that is really cool. Or whatever. This dude, he looks pretty dope too. Like I said, I like Crosshair. He looks cool. Sniper, so I'm down for that. That's usually my role in a video game. I like to be a medic or a scout or a sniper. So yeah, these things are freaking cool. I'm gonna go put them back before I lose something here. Really excited about these guys. Like I said, liking the Bo-Katan more than I thought I would. I didn't really like the head sculpt when I first saw her announced, but you know how that goes. Sometimes they look great, sometimes not so much. So let's get back to the prop box, and then I'm gonna open up another box. Luca, god dang it, dude! I should show. I don't want to lose them, but I ordered some magnets to work on the. Man, I miscalculated. I mismeasured the magnets. So the magnets that came in are incredibly tiny. They're literally half the size that I wanted. So I had to order some more. They got here pretty quick. I'm trying to get a refund on the small ones, but I went ahead and ordered larger ones. Once I get those in, I can finish the Iron Man arms. It's driving me nuts that I'm not done with it yet. Yeah. God dang it. Just bothers me. Because, I've got like I said, I was able to fit these awesome magnets up here in the top, nice and smooth. And the problem that I ran into was the dang, there's metal in there. You can see it right there. There's a metal piece inside, and I can't Dremel down into that. And I'm afraid if I did and it would disconnect, it would something would fall off of here. And that's the last thing I want. So once we get those in, man, I promise. We'll get you taken care of. Really bothering me that those aren't done. But we'll get there. I don't think the Bad Batch are clone troopers, Austin, unless I'm mistaken, but those guys look completely different. They don't look like Islander at all. Maybe I'm wrong, but like every one of the clones that we got, they look like Temuera, but whenever I got the Bad Batch, they're like failed clones, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the Michael said it. Trevor, no, man, I'm not. Unfortunately, what you got to do right now. So what's happened is, I got too busy. I guess the word got out and it spread like crazy. And I don't work as much as I used to. I'm trying to just chill out. So basically, you have to take a number or so, get in line, and then I'll contact you when your spot opens up. And the line grows daily. I'm not kidding. I'm not even joking. So if you have something that you need repaired, message me on Instagram, or you can email me through my website, and we can talk it over. And if my quote meets your budget and you're good with that, then you can give me your shipping information. I'll put you into the system. We'll get you set up, and then I'll message you when. But man, I'm like booked through May at this point. It's crazy. I did, Rob. I did grab the Ultimate Ghost Face. He's freaking cool, man. I expected to like what I originally why I bought that. I was gonna buy it. I was gonna cut off all the little dinky tassels, and I was gonna put it on my Golden Axe, one of my Golden Axe skeletons, because I wanted that to like I want to make a death custom, and I put him in funny situations, kind of like how Family Guy did it. But I probably won't do sandals. But who knows? Maybe I'll do the slippers from Splinter. But yeah, I really wanted that. But then I got him in my hands, and I kind of liked him, so I was like, oh, cool. So I kept him and put him on my horror shelf. So he fits in really well. Ghostface fits in well. Denko, yes, I'm still waiting on my spawns from the Kickstarter. I got the 3-pack and nothing yet. No. I don't think Todd's gonna send them to me because he knows I'm gonna try to alter them. Brian NECA made several Rambo figures a while back. They're probably hella expensive now, though. It's crazy. Yeah, Eric. As soon as the new NECA figure comes out, Austin. Yeah, I picked up Shadow Shredder weeks ago. When they first dropped, they had a bunch on the shelves. Man, there was like tons of Super Shredders everywhere, and even had some friends that found the Ninja Turtle 2-packs too. But I don't need the film turtles anymore. But yeah, he's nice, man. I really like the colors in him. I wasn't sure if I was going to grab. Well, of course I was going to grab him. It's a turtle. But yeah. Do I do any sculpting? Yeah, minimal. Like, well, I can just show off my stuff, really. So I like sculpted this beard here on this head. I sculpt a lot of beards. Generally, I usually just like use myself as a custom dummy. So like here's an anime Billy right now that's in the works. Yeah. Got like this little beard here. So actually now I don't do this stuff anymore, so don't take this as like an invitation that I'm going to be doing like this kind of sculpting. I can fill in sculpts and whatnot, but I actually sculpted this hat. I took a plastic piece and cut like a pack, basically cut a circle, cut a little Pac-Man slit, like a little pie slice out of it, super glued it shut to where it made a cone, and then I sculpted all over it. So I made this cool hat for Jubei. Sculpted actually all of this hair. You can kind of tell it's kind of big, but I liked his poofy hair. Sculpted in these sleeves, which you can tell there's a little junk there, and sculpted these fine little sandals here on Jubei. So somebody was asking about my favorite custom. This is it that I ever made. It's dated now, but I still love him. He's gonna stay on the shelf. So Big Boss, did I order the loot crate, the TMNT loot crate? Immediately. Yes. Because I was so happy with the first one. It was ridiculous. Figures aside, all of the stuff that came in them, I freaking loved. I think I gave my buddy Clayton a few items that I was like, I don't need this keychain. It's just gonna like, whatever. But dude, oh yeah, I've actually got some of the things in here right now. I loved every single shirt that came with it, so that was like a big thing for me. And then I'm probably going to fall after my buddy Corey at Casting Cave. He's got a Bigfoot mug that he uses for his paintbrushes and whatnot. And I might actually, I can't tell. Because I don't really drink out of mugs because they go cold too fast. But this is so cool. This came in it too. This is one of my favorite items actually that comes in there. And then I've got all the enamel pins. I love enamel pins. I'm a sucker for enamel pins. You guys should see my, it's crazy. Let's see. Saginaw Walmart had a bunch of shadow splinters. Now this was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, whenever they were 4 weeks ago, whenever they were first dropping. Saginaw had them. Denton had them. Both Walmarts and Denton had them, and they're usually on the side. They're usually on the side of them. But they had they had a ton of them. Each place had a pretty good amount. The one that I bought mine at had 3, so I bought him. It was a really random morning too. I was in a big rush, and I was what the heck was I doing there? I can't even remember what I was doing. I was on the move though. I remember I had to get gas for Christine and I had to get back pretty quick. But yeah, I remember I found that and I was pretty happy about it. Oh wow, look at this old crazy writer. Do you 3D print from stuff? Sometimes for me, I do a lot. I don't have a 3D printer, so. Am I able to sculpt anatomy from scratch? No, that's not, nah. Nope. I can fill in, but I don't do things from scratch. Like, I tried sculpting a cat nose on Beast once, and I wanted to die. I was like, I can't do it. I just tried, and I just finally gave up. I think with everything, I think if I practiced enough, yeah, of course. I think everybody can do it with practice, but I just didn't have the time, and I was like, nah, I ain't doing this. Oh, Macbeth, yeah. Man, I'm so hyped for those damn gargoyles. Freaking pre-ordered those with the quickness. Danko, we do need Ninja Scroll figures, man. Cool. This old school. Love it. Oh, look at this little rabbit bot. Happy Easter, guys. Go. I think is this from Batman? Oh, probably not. It's got a weird car on the back. It's got a TV. I have no idea what this is from. If anybody knows what this is from, let me know. I love it. It looks like a Ninja Turtle thing, but I can't tell. Absolutely cool. Awesome. Oh man, these old. There's like cat toys in here. All right, Eric. Take care, man. Thanks for dropping by, bro. Really appreciate you. Happy Easter. Thanks for the amazing Ben Riley. My God. Nothing's going to be able to beat that. That's it. Oh, Starscream, you're right. It has to be, right? It is. Because I think on the back of it, it's got a picture of the Batmobile. Yeah. Ryan, Big Boss. Yes, absolutely. I bought that. I bought that loot crate right away. Yes, sir. I always get so hectic and like I don't want to throw anything away. I'm always afraid I'm gonna find the pieces. Like this looks like something that goes to a transformer. I'm like, but I don't think I have. No, I don't put broken transformers on the shelves. So let's just toss it and say la vie. We got another chair here. I'm putting this on incorrect, I believe. Oh no, I got it. This is right. This is right. Oh, it looks like it's just missing a piece. There we go. Folds up. Boom. Got it. Found these old school tiny. I think these came from a really crappy figure, but a Doc Ock. These could be cool. Can I fix play arts? Yeah, I fixed a few play arts. I fixed a Batman, maybe 2 Batmans actually. Batman, maybe. A Liquid Snake. I know I fixed another one. I can't remember. Yeah, yes. The answer is yes. There's some wood blocks here. Those are cool. Oh, this is a dope little coil. And we got a gray microphone. Little smoke trail, a little fire here. That's kind of cool. I think I have a prop box that I'm also going to be firing up here in a minute. All right. The rest of this is trash. Let's see if we can. No. There we go. You could send it to me later, just not now. It's going to be a few months before I can take on any other work. I am incredibly backed up. And I don't plan on speeding up my process anytime soon, just because it gets really stressful. And whenever it gets stressful, you want to just you get kind of burnt out. So I'm not going to get burnt out. That's the last thing I want to do. Just gotten the Danny one. Couldn't afford to get the rest, but I'm excited for the Hamato Yoshi and April O'Neil. Hopefully not a Walmart exclusive. My stores don't carry anything at all. Man, that sucks, dude. I always be on the lookout for you. I might get lucky sometimes. I've never seen foot soldiers in the store, like ever. Yeah, Walmart's trash. If Billy Moon was here, he'd be like, man, right on. Amen, he'd say. He might not say that, but he'd be agreeing with you. Okay. So, put all these props back here. Check out this old school Red Wing. And I love the new that mechanical Red Wing. I think he's awesome. I think that's one thing that I think Marvel did really right that I wish DC could catch up on is the fact that they focused on realistic future, like kind of moving along with technology and just making it realistic to where it's like believable, where I feel like I could step outside and Thor might come crashing down on my doorstep. You know what I mean? Like that's how they made it look like Tony Stark. His tech doesn't look that far away. You know what I mean? I've seen people with freaking water jetpacks already. I know that's a little much, but it's not that far off. And DC still seems to be in the damn Stone Ages, where you hit things, just come hitting things. That's all it's about. Where did I just dropped a Tesseract. Shoot. All right, let's toss those. There's a Tesseract. That's a cool prop. I'm going to hang on to that one. Got a cool barrel here. I think you could buy this at a Dollar G for a while. People were like, oh, man, have you seen this Dr. Wacko's Silly Sludge? If you take this off right here, you got a pretty nice barrel for next to nothing. Red Wing should have been a genetically altered bird that Hydra experimented on. See, I feel like it's too much then. I like the robot aspect also because that means that if Red Wing gets killed, we can just bring him right back. I don't want to be sad. You ever been to Haslett? Yeah, absolutely, man. I live like 7 minutes from Haslett, so that's usually my go-to Walmart. But I'm pretty sure I know there's a couple of scalpers running around there because I found open packages, which is disgusting, and I found returns, and then, man, really, I was there yesterday. I didn't see anything. We went there yesterday. And I always go check. I'm always looking for that that Phantom figure. I found like I said, I found Flash Gordon, but Yeah, dude. Sharon was. I was hoping that wasn't. Man, I've been waiting for her to come back. It was funny. Christine used to watch this show called Revenge, and it was kind of a soap opera-y show and whatnot. And she was on there, but it was what it was, and she was into it. And so I even watched a few episodes with her. I was like, oh, she's pretty good. And then they cast her as Agent 13. And I was like, oh my god! I was like, that's awesome. She's Sharon, and then she was kind of gone. I'm like, oh, I was like, dang, this sucks. And then all of a sudden, boom, she shows up. Yeah, dude, you can't always rely on BrickSeek. Yeah, you cannot always rely. Even BrickSeek says don't rely on BrickSeek. That yeah, I don't even use it anymore. I just kind of show up, and if it's there, or hope that somebody can find the dang thing for me. All right, let's put these props back in the prop box. Prop box. Prop box. Big old nasty lightsaber. All right, what's in this box? Let's see what we got, guys. Drum roll, please. Oh, no. Ooh, oh, these are fancy props. These are nice. These are nice props. This is a weird box of a bag. It's got like a Robin cape, parts of a, oh man, good deal. Parts of a, oh yeah, I'm making a custom, well, I say I'm making, I would like to make a custom Hobgoblin or Demo Goblin or Green Goblin glider. Any of them will work. I just kind of want them all to swap around. Who's y'all's favorite goblin? Y'all got a favorite? I want to say my favorite is Demo. I just think he's cool. They're them. Oh yeah, them Contra bits, man. I need to set these guys up. I want to see if this one of these broke. Yeah, I bet it's that one that's broken. One of these broke on me. I actually bought a whole set, an extra set of these once. It was really cool. I found them on eBay. Those freaking Contra bolts. Contra was such a hard game. Starscream says green, then hobby. I don't know the others well enough. Fair enough. Yeah. I like Demo. I think Demo's dope. Lucas says Green Goblin probably the best. I've read more Demo though. Yeah, Demo's fun, man. Look at this. So this is a gift from my awesome friend Bob the Odd. Look at all these mousers. Look how thick the bag is. There's so many mousers. Do you remember? This is like the best thing Playmates ever did. Was they put out like just what was a 5 or 6 pack of freaking mousers, man. There's black ones. There's like they go from all ranges of colors, like from light gray, mid gray, dark gray, and then black. These are dope. I think the blacks are like the elite. These are super cool. These are wires. These actually need to go in the kitchen. These are hangers. These are those hangers that I think contractors really hate. These crazy hooks that hold stuff up real heavy. These are some rusty ass wires though in here. Oh, these came from those paper wrap trees you can get around Halloween time. They look pretty cool, but then if they get any moisture on them, they're pretty disgusting. So. Big Boss, you still got 2 unopened. What do you have unopened? What are you playing with? We got 2 unopened 4. What is it? Oh man, I should get a hold of these. I think these came with the female Ghostbusters. Or maybe it was the regular Ghostbusters. I can't remember. I never got a hold of this ghost, build a ghost. I think this is super cool. I never got to build them. We deserve real Ghostbusters figures. I wish they would have done those first. Oh, Mouser's cool, man. That's awesome. Peter, Spidey comics are the ones I consistently try to keep up with. Yeah. Good. That's good. I don't know. I've always found Peter Parker, for me, for my tastes, I never found him real interesting, I guess. Couldn't get into it. Oh man, you remember these things? Whenever that one dude made those freaking awesome mods to his Doc Ock, these LED lights. I wonder if these actually work. I don't think I've ever plugged them in. I don't lose my microphone. Let's see what happens. See if this works. Oh, it does. Like the light comes on. What is this? Like for reading? This is the weird. I swear they made these literally just so you could make Doc Ock arms. Right. Yeah. The Ghostbusters haven't been selling very well. Well, also, the Afterlife movie didn't come out. So, like, what the heck? How did I give Bizarro the better waist bin? Hellspawn, if you look up if you go into my videos, there's a tutorial for the Spawn, not Spawn, McFarlane figures. And it should have a picture of the Batman and the Joker right next to each other, and that will walk you through how I do that. It's you can't miss it. It's basically you just drill in and out, but you got to heat up the waist. It's all in the it's all in that tutorial. Give that a watch. Oh man, there's gonna be some good stuff in here. Oh, this is the bag I was looking for the other day. Dude, this is freaking awesome. Got a gas can in here, a gun belt, boomerangs, screamo sticks, house plants. These are awesome. I always love the stuff that you can grab at Hobby Lobby. It seems like every time I'm in there, I want to grab like something else. Oh, look at that. I actually got an extra demo Goblin body because I bought an extra Shang-Chi because he was on clearance for $5. Oh, yeah, man. My boys. Dude. Maybe a little Rick Moranis action in here. A little outdoor grill. Man, this used to be like it for ACBA. Like this was the thing to get. And I remember I walked into the store, one of our toy stores, and I found both of them there for like on card. And I think they were like $9 each. Look at these. It's just so freaking cool. The cooler with the ice. You can put these beer cans in there. Just have a nice cooler. You want, take the beers out. The cooler top on. Oh, these are so great. These are some of the best freaking props ever. And you got a table. The legs that come out on the bottom. Super well built. This was like the price of plastic must have been hella low whenever this was out. whole table. This actually pops in. There you go. There, table. What else we got in here? Jeez. Got you some Canadian bacon. Throw on your grill. Got you a donut. Got a little more Canadian bacon here. Slap that baby on the grill. Slap that ham. Mackenzie boys. So, yeah. Oh, look at that. Got you like a half-eaten donut there. It's great. Full donut. The craziest thing about these, though, is that they come with like, I'm going to have to stick this to my finger and hope that it doesn't fall. And it fell. That is a bottle cap. That's a bottle cap. Oh, no. Well, that was a bottle cap. I think that is probably gone. But luckily, it comes with several bottle caps. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can only assume that this came with 5 bottle caps, but now they're gone. One's gone. I have no idea where that went. Well, it's worth finding. I'm sure I'll find. Man, I'm never gonna find that. It looks like garbage. It's funny whenever you pick it up. It literally looks like trash. Like you're like, oh, this looks like a piece of plastic, especially in my room. But we're gonna go ahead, since I found a bunch of extra of my little divider bags. Grab yourself a stubby, bro. You're a fucking legend. Yeah, they call them that in Australia, right? I'm just going to put them all in this little bag. I mean, a little bag of beers. There's even tall boys in here. Or not tall boys, but taller beers. So you get these, and then you get the stubbies. If Bill were on a desert island, the only comics he would take are Spider-Man or Batman. Pick one. Man, why those? I'd rather have neither. I guess it depends on the story. I mean, if it was Hush Batman, let's go. I could read that all day. I freaking love that story. Yeah, I absolutely love Hush Batman. It's just a good story. Hey, I found the bottle cap. I can't believe that. Let's put it in the bag now before I lose it. If it's like we're talking about like the clone sagas or whatnot and Spider-Man, like with Ben Reilly, let's do it. It's an Easter miracle. Can't wait to see you, Ori. Can't wait. It's gonna be a fun birthday. I'm gonna make sure of that. I don't need Liddell coming in and screwing it up. No, I was actually I was talking to Christine about Liddell today. I was like, this guy is impressive, man. He knows how to like. I was talking about like how his system of how he like sweet talks people and like gives them the gift of conversation, like kind of talks with them and whatnot. And then he's like, after all that, he's like, how much you thinking on that? And generally he gets like $10 off. That fool even walked around with free queso. He's like, hey, got free queso. I'm like, all right. I'm definitely gonna need him to be with me on my birthday. It's like, come on, hook it up. Give me the deals, Liddell. The deals. Did you ever get that Rumble Society Skull Guy's angles fixed moving better? No, better. I sold him. He was gone within like a day. I was like, man, I'm not gonna mess with that junk. I shouldn't have to do that. So nah, he's gone. He's going to somebody who's going to turn him into a Red Hood, I think, which is funny to me. I don't even like Red Hood. No, I did not feel like messing with that at all. Oh, look at these. Look at this cool Star Wars Micro Machines. I've actually got 2 more. You sold the Rumble Society. It wasn't a Rumble Society. It was the are they Rumble Society? He was the Black Skull, whatever they're called. He was like a Gomez. He's in the Gomez group, but whatever they're called. I sold him for $150. So I made a little bit, not much. Just I think you can sell him for more than that, but I wasn't out to like. I didn't buy him with the intention to sell, but I bought him with knowing that I might be like I can definitely sell him if I want to. That's the beauty about Mezco is you could always take a risk on their properties, their independent properties. You know that if you buy those, you can definitely sell them. No questions asked. Insanity. I was hoping I'd like it, honestly. I was really and I almost did, man. I was like, this thing is awesome. And then I literally worked from the head all the way down and got to the ankles. And I was like, no, selling this. This is nah. Yeah. Gross. Oh, look at this. Is like one of the best props ever. It's a globe. It's just a globe. Pocket fit. That's how I feel about my Mafex Spider paperweight. What are you talking about, Rob? What Spider paperweight? All the Mafex Spider-Man figures have seemed pretty dang cool. Well, now I take that back. I only have the first Mafex Spider-Man, like the comic Spider-Man, and I have the Peter B, which is one of the coolest figures I think I own. What figure are you talking about, though? You said a spider. Mafex has made a couple of the Spider-Man, so. Don't those globes hold wines? Maybe. Oh, this is such a cool prop. This is going to look great with the Plunderlings. I think this is an old Aladdin figure prop. Wow. Some tip for the fix, the Fortnite Ice King head. The head don't have... Alejandro, I feel like I've spoken to you before about that. I don't know how to move. Like, I think I'd asked, and I think I might have had notifications turned off, but I don't know how you're supposed to fix that thing with on it. Like, the head doesn't have movement, so you're going to either need to get... Because I haven't even noticed, like, a lot of the figures, like, even from Hasbro that have hoods, the hood needs to be independent with the head so it can move properly, or you need a fabric hood. I don't know. Oh, that little treasure chest is great. Oh, I found a toaster. Ooh, I think I know what this goes to. I think this is gold. Something fell. I think this goes to this down here. Oh my fuck. I found a Vega. Wait a minute. This Vega had a... pretty sure he had a claw attached before he fell. That always sucked. That was always the problem with like being a huge Vega fan. Is like when you lost the claw, you're in trouble. Check out this sweet toaster. Yeah, I'm waiting for my Dark Knight Mafex to come in whenever that releases. The one that comes with one of the most amazing characters, Carrie Kelly. I was so excited. I was like, man, I didn't buy him, even though it's one of my favorite Batmans. Like, I think there's like 3 or 4 Batman like designs and stories that I do like, and the Dark Knight Returns is easily one of my tops. But I like the blue and gray with the yellow pouches on his hip. And they came out with the black and gray. I was like, that's cool, whatever. And I'm like, man, I'm not going to buy him because they're not going to do Carrie Kelly. And what do? They're like, oh, you need your favorite one with Carrie Kelly? You got it, Bill. And I was like, guys, thanks. I couldn't believe it. I was like, just blew me away. I was like, well, that never happens. I'm getting what I want. What is happening right now? Very exciting, though. Trying to post figs, and the wife has me cutting ham for the kiddo. Can't get ham glaze on my Scott Summers. Rob, that is hilarious. That's probably that's going to be the quote of the day right there. I can't go getting ham glaze on my Scott Summers, guys. Can't do it. Jesus. I love this crowd. Look at this. This comes from the Adventure Time Lumpy Space Princess. This is good. Everything's good for plunderlings, man. If it's cartoon or animated. Oh, this is going to be so good for Jetter. It's ridiculous. Yep, that goes up here in the plunderling pile. I've got this awesome little plunderling pile that's happening right now. I wonder if this would fit a plunderling. I have this, I think it's an animated series Robin cape. No way it does. It fits. It totally fits. Bruh! Look at that. Look at this awesome cape. It fits. Oh, man. That is awesome. Oh, that looks so good on Idol. Yo. That's what's up. Hey, take care, Luca. Thanks for dropping in, man. I'll have better news for you soon, I promise, man. Like I said, I ordered those different magnets. I needed the bigger, stronger ones. We're going to get that thing taken care of. Just keep hanging in there with me. I know you got to be getting tired of that, but just hang in there. Holy crap. Look how cool that is. Oh, I need to find how much is the animated Robin figure? Let me plug in my phone before it dies. Let's take a little look. Amazon. My phone is having a hard day. Excuse me. Let's see. Batman, animated, Robin. Come on. Tell me something good. Can't seem to find him. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's how much? Yeah, well, I'm glad I had this random cape. Those are expensive. I didn't think these figures would go up in price, really. Especially after the line died, but I guess that's what happens with DC figures when the line dies. Some of them goes up. They're asking like $50 on Amazon. You're crazy. And they're suspect, too. I might need to be on the lookout for stuff like that. I really like that cape. That looks dope. Animated Robin in action figures. There it is. Man, he's still expensive on here. I'm glad I kept one of the capes at least. It's kind of cool. It's the one with the shoulder though. It's covered. Huh. Nice. Oh, that's pretty cool. Cool find either way. I'm probably going to keep him like that because he looks amazing. Yeah, I'll put you up there. You look good. Looks like a little regal guy. Little regal fella. All right. Back to the boxes. Oh, man. Leah got a lot of these. I guess I needed 4, but... it's funny. Like, I bought these lights to do that... I thought about doing the Doc Ock mod, but I kind of want to use these for my Fugitoid instead. I think it'd look really, really cool. on a Fugitoid. Plus, he'd fit better in my collection. Doc Ock's cool and all, but I think he looks fine the way he is. Dang, Chris, no kidding? Chris, you're awesome, man. Just so you know. You're crazy, boy. What figures am I purging? I just sold a big old lot of MCU Hasbro figures. I'm probably gonna get together a pic. I'll get a photo of it. I'm probably gonna do some DC figures next. Of the McFarlane figures. Might be selling those for like, depending on the rarity of the, since they've got the mod in them, they'll probably range, I don't know, 30 to 40. It depends on the figure. Like the Red Hood, he's probably a $40 figure because he's got all the mods and whatnot. But like, I don't know. I might sell some. Like there's a Superman in there. He's probably like a $30 figure or something like that. But we'll see what happens. I got to figure all that out. I just wanted to clear off some space right now, which is pretty nice that it's actually happening. I'm also trying to organize my room, so I'm just kind of taking it slow right now. I'm not in any crazy hurry. The only reason I'm in a crazy, like in any bit of a hurry, is because I put some stuff in Christine's room, and I don't want it to like just. I don't want that stuff to sit in there in her room. You know, that's not fair to her. So that's where we are. The DC collectible Solomon Grundy, I do. He's staying in my collection. Solomon Grundys. I have the Collect and Connect, and one. But that was a gift from a dear friend of mine, and I'm not can't get rid of that one. That one will be in the collection until I am no longer here. Look at that. That's dope. Am I sure? 100%. Yeah, no amount of money or anything would like. I just. It's a friend I talk to on a daily basis as well. So, absolutely adore that figure too. Yo, Samurai Chris, what's up, man? What are you up to on this fine Easter Sunday? Hope you're not working. Oh man, look at that Kuma head. Kuma. I love this freaking head. Oh yeah, this is the old base. Like I use this to I put my cannonball on this. You can like stick cannonball on this and put this against the wall, and it looks like he's blasting off the wall. That I did this before they came out with that half a figure, which is still really embarrassing that that's an actual thing. Man, if any of you guys see any of these pieces, like for this this ghost build a figure piece, I kind of want this. I need to figure out where those came from. Oh, it glows, doesn't it? Bet it does. It does. Ugh. Just got Marvel Legends Sabretooth for $20. Which one? I'm assuming you're talking about that more recent awesome one. If so, congratulations. If not, congratulations. Got some Legos in here. Oh, this is from... Oh, that's cool. Got these are some these must be from Brother Voodoo, which is an amazing figure. Oh yeah, I cut this off to make myself a Black Manta. Tiny Donatello staff, Star-Lord jacket. What is going on in here? I've got all sorts of like parts and pieces and fun stuff. It's funny though that you mentioned the Arkham stuff. That is something that I was thinking about getting rid of. Not Solomon, Grundy stays, but I've got I've got the red hood with shrank down guns. I've got pretty sure I've got Batman. Maybe I sold Batman. I have to go through what I've got because I have a pretty good amount of stuff from that. I can't decide if I want to get rid of the Scarecrow or not. I really like that Scarecrow. He's so damn cool. Let's see here. Let's scoop this stuff back. Give me a little more room. So I'm slowly being able to move further into my room, which is really nice. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. All right. Props and pieces. Props and pieces. Heads. All right. We've got Nightwing, but I need to find his hands. I've got Robin, who's not complete. Remember, I bought him late in the game. This is one of my favorites. I can't decide if I want to get rid of him or not because I like this character so much. But Azrael, probably one of the dopest figures they made, too. I've got Harvey. Really cool figure. Scarecrow. Scarecrow's really cool. I can't decide if I want to get rid of that one either. That might be all I got left of those. I can't remember if I have any. That might be all I kept. Can't tell if I've. Oh no, wait! I think I still got a Batman. I do have a Batman. I've got that awesome. I think it's the Batman, the Origins Batman, and I've got Gordon. Gordon, I think, is fairly easy to get a hold of. Or at least he used to be. I don't know. I don't know how this works anymore. Yeah. The old Batman, which this thing is pretty dang awesome. And then we got, I gotta say, this figure is still pretty dope. The Jim Gordon. Really cool figure. I need to find the pieces to a lot of these though, but I think I'd probably end up keeping Azrael. I think he's too damn cool to get rid of. But with that, I gotta find all their pieces, and then I just need to put all these in a box. Props. Put these off to the side. Yeah, the Scarecrow is so good. I've also got the Copperhead, but I like her so damn much that I don't think I'd get rid of her. There's a box of figures back here. We'll just put them over here. Try not to fall. Yeet. Alrighty. What else do we have in this box? Props. Flash props. Sheesh. Can I show the Solomon Grundy? Absolutely. With pleasure. I actually had to repair this guy. A lot of these figures broke. I think. Oh yeah, and I've got also a Killer Croc that I'm wanting to get rid of. I think. Didn't realize he was going for so much these days. That's crazy. Yeah, there's a Grundy. Kind of open his jacket up a little bit. Take out his chest. Take out his heart. Put that back in. Seal his chest. You can even see his ribs on the outside, inside of it. Crazy detailed. I've also got the Clayface from this line. Clayface is bonkers. This thing is amazing. Articulation, but I wish the only thing I really wish he came with was fists. Like, that'd been cool to have some swappable fists. Oh, there went his chest. Oh, I don't think I had his heart connected correctly. Sorry, Solomon. Yeah, this figure is freaking amazing. But yeah, one of his arms broke off on a buddy of mine, and he sent him to me, and then it came to the deal that he was like, you know what, just keep him. And I was like, well, I'll owe you some repairs then in the future. So he still hasn't made good on those. Just waiting. But yeah, really amazing figure. Compared to, here's a McFarlane Bizarro. So you can guess just how freaking gigantic this figure is. It's crazy, right? I don't know if you got like the big figure that I didn't get and didn't like was the Titan Joker. I hated that design. I hated that idea. Everything about that was not for me. Clayface is still on the shelf, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's bigger. Hang on, let's see here. I need to get him off the shelf anyway. Let's see how big this monster really is. God dang. Hang on. Alright. Oh, he is so dang heavy. God. He's crazy heavy. He comes with some really cool arm attachments. I think one of them's put away. But if you guys have never seen the Clayface, God, looks like I got children. This is what it's going to be like for my buddy Clayton. He's got 2 boys on the way. So yeah, he's actually bigger than Grundy. The only thing, like, I think this figure is pretty dang cool. He comes with attachments. One's the long Joker arm. I thought he came with actually. Oh yeah, he does. Spoiler: it's the Joker. It's not the Joker. It's Clayface. But pop the head off or whatever. The only thing that I don't like about this figure is the fact that he's got the ice crystal like effect. So, like this right here, and it wouldn't be too tough, honestly, because you can see that these are actually semi-separate pieces, kind of. I think right here, you can see that there's a crack along the edge. So you'd have to heat this thing up, but this has got some kind of function in it where you press this ice crystal piece in and it dislodges this arm. But this figure is so damn cool. I don't know if I'd get rid of the big ones just because you're never going to find these again. You know what I mean? And they're probably not going to make figures like these for a long time. How much was the MSRP? Dude, I can't remember. I got this on clearance at GameStop for it was 30 or 40 bucks. It was really cheap. I think these things sold for at least 100. 80 to 100 at least. If I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to remember which. Yeah, so the hand comes off. God, it's so sharp trying to get this thing back on, too. Yeah. I think his head fell off. Yeah, really the problem is like the head doesn't fit really well with this stupid Joker head on here. They should have just made this like a removable head. There we go. But yeah, check that out. He's got this extra. Yeah, Jen, if you just for like I said, just for size comparison, here's your standard McFarlane size figure. Yeah, these are cool, man. These are like probably my favorite from the line are these. Um, I liked all the designs honestly from that game. I don't think there was one design that I didn't like. I was really heartbroken. I only started selling them because when they released that they weren't going to make the amazing looking Poison Ivy that was coming out. Me and my buddy Bob. So my buddy Bob the Odd, he's kind of the one that really got me into collecting these. He was such a big fan of them, and he was collecting these. And I remember I got into them too, and we were always on the lookout for each other, looking for new things. And then it was we found out this Ivy was coming out. We're like, finally, we're getting Ivy, and the articulation was banging at the time. And the line gets canceled, and they don't put out Ivy. I'm like, oh, what I wouldn't give to be able to find that prototype. But yeah, these things are amazing. These things are art pieces, though. Like these, they belong in a museum. These things are so phenomenally done. What's kind of funny, actually, is if so by modern, if you want to take like a modern figure, look out. Here's the Bane. So dwarfed. It's funny that this Bane has toe articulation though. Like, okay. It's crazy. Two years ago. Well, way to go, Dave. Barnos. Kind of sucks you left the kids behind, but I actually do not know how to approach that. So I'm going to say you do you. Back to the toy discussion. I'm going to put this Bane on my shelf. He's such a chunky boy. Oh. Oh, a lot going on there. Okay, back to the stuff here. Where's my bucket of goodies? Which is you three McFarlane favorite figures? Do you have it? My favorite McFarlane figures are the Bizarro that just released. Great articulation after the after these thigh swivels. I'm really happy. I added a lot of articulation and range to him. This is number one on the list. Number two would be the Drowned figure. She's phenomenally done. She's so well done. I actually gave her thigh mods too, not too long ago. And it's funny because like this, so one of my top 10 figures was Infected Superman. Bizarro negates that figure. Like I don't even care about that figure anymore. Now, like, because I'm just a big Bizarro fan, so I was like really happy with that. As far as the third one goes, it's funny because it might actually be on my list of things to get rid of, but I actually, after I modded this Joker, so this is the Arkham Asylum Joker, and then I put the I put the white gloved. I can't remember if this came with the white gloved hands. I have the swappable hands and the head, but this head I didn't think I would like at all. But this is from the other one. It's the same body basically, but pretty cool. I like him. I kind of like, I want to say Spawn as well, but the problem I have is I don't have anybody that goes with Spawn. Spawn is just Spawn, and it's Mortal Kombat Spawn. I really like regular Spawn more. The problem I have with a lot of the NRS designs is that they over design things. And while the Spawn is really, really cool, like I could really do without all that muscly texture stuff on him. It kind of looks like the film Spawn, so that's cool. I actually like that. But I don't know. He's definitely in there. I really like him. Don't get it twisted. I like that Scarecrow a lot too, which is kind of, I don't want to say that's in my tops, but the fun factor is there. So he's definitely one of the top 10 fun figures. I don't know why. Maybe it's because he's so just half a figure or whatever, but Jins Hieronymus, my 3 favorite McFarlane figures. Oh, so we're going back. Bob and Doug McKenzie, Manga Spawn, black version. None are the new figs. The Bob and Doug McKenzies are awesome. I just showed off those props. Yeah, I love those. You know what? Actually, I love this fella. I can't remember his name. It looks like he's missing parts. I've actually removed a lot of things, but this thing is so cool and bonkers, man. I think we figured out who this was the other day, but all of these pieces move. Like, I want to like paint him up in my colors so bad, but I don't think I will. But I just want him to be like my lab assistant. Like, this thing is just so badass and fun. This thing is nuts. I love this figure. It's crazy. It's just crazy. I think I'm missing an arm on him though. Yeah, he's missing an arm right here. I don't know if it's down here or not, or if it's somewhere lost in the shuffle, or if it's just in the wind. But either way, super cool figure. I don't even know. I think a friend of mine gave him to me. He's dope though, man. He's so fun. Oh, I found a Power Ranger. Oh yeah. These I remember these. I think this thing's all jacked up though. Man, this is an old figure. There's no way this repair's stuck. I think that's probably gonna pop. This is an old like Ranger. That these were sold at Toys R Us actually. Yeah, he needs a new hip like yesterday. I actually did a mod for a guy on this figure, and what I did was, it was funny. It was kind of the original McFarlane thigh swivel. This is actually built the same way in the bicep, and since these biceps are so smooth and clean, he needed for stop motion, he needed me to cut it right. So I cut right here, and he was able to get in the movements he needed and did an amazing stop motion video. I need to find that because it's so super cool. Do I collect the Power Ranger Lightning Collection? I'm done with that. I wanted the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I got all of them, not the White Ranger, didn't need him. So I got all of the original 5 plus the Green Ranger. I got Rita, I got Zed, I got 2 putties, I got Zordon, and little dude, was it Alpha 5? Is that right? I don't know if that's right. And that's all I wanted. The only other character, we were talking about this the other day, like we're like, hey, I was like, I might get Ivan Ooze. I'm like, I might get him just because it'd be hilarious if they made him. And then we were talking about, well, what if they do movie figures? Would you buy them? I'm like, ooh, I like those designs, man. I remember when I was a kid, I liked those a lot. They were pretty cool. Austin, yeah, I have a few Mafex Star Wars figures. Yeah, I have the Kylo Ren, and I have a Darth Vader, but that's the only Mafex ones I have. I have some, I do have figure arts as well. No. No, Don, if they make, I said, if they make Ivan Ooze, I would buy him. Big if. I wouldn't put it past them, man. They feel like they're doing everything. Also, if you guys are looking for the pumpkin wrapper or the Sphinx looking dude, the like the real Egyptian looking guy, I don't know his name. They're like $22.99 at GameStop, which is $7 cheaper than at Target, which never happens. Like GameStop's usually usually pretty high. But yeah. Jins, I found one of those Funko Evolve figs at a toy store for $3. Bought it for parts fodder. The hip broke 5 minutes after I opened it. Who uses clip? Right? Did you buy the guy that's does he have a beard, a big old beard, and he's got like all the yellow like machine parts on him and whatnot? Oh, so Austin, I'd have to talk to a couple of my friends. I want to say Casting Cave might have that, or my buddy Ryan might have that. I'm not sure. Yeah, Jen's the beard guy. Dude, I need his torso. I need his neck. That's what my buddy Clayton used to extend his Witcher figure. I need that figure's neck. I have all those pieces, and yeah, I took all those pieces off, and I was like, "Do you want this figure?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, that'd be cool." And so I gave him after I stripped it for parts, and then he ended up like figuring out. He's like, "Hey, this neck worked really good for the Witcher." I was like, "No kidding." So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I need to find one of those as well, just so I can chop the neck off like a weirdo. If you decide to get rid of that torso, hit me up. Think of me. Yeah, his backpack and stuff is cool, man. That's some real. I was thinking at the time I was really heavy into Metal Gear. It was just Metal Gear was hype at the time, and I was thinking about making Otacon's dad out of him. He had that badass apparatus on him. I was like, man, that would be really cool to get a hold of that. But I like the Evolve figures too. I remember seeing those at Walgreens all the time, and they were just like they were $20 forever. I'm like, man, get rid of this. And they had that one that looked like a fat Kano from Mortal Kombat. He was like a big old cyber Kano. Although I look at him now, it's like the head might actually fit a Mezco. What's funny though is the guy with the beard. He's the one that's going still for $20. I'm like, nah, man. I just need to cut your neck off. I'm not gonna buy that. Yeah, Funko. I actually really like the Funko Rocketeer figure though, but that's about it. Yeah, it is. It's hard to find those the chunky 6-inch figures. Mankind is a pretty good one. The wrestling figure. There's a few wrestling figures that aren't too shabby for chunky boys. Oh man, this is a treasure trove right here. I guarantee you there's a lot of stuff in this. This looks like a big old bag of Metal Gear fun. Let's open it up and see. Yep. We got the torture rack. Back in the day when I would just buy McFarlane stuff just to like get all the accessories because they were so bonkers. So cool. I remember I bought one of those from that anime, that swimming anime called Free. I bought one of those figures. I was like, yeah, I'm going to use this as like my, I'm going to use it as like a shirtless snake. Nope. Those colors don't add up. They do not match. I want to say this might go to my... This goes to my... Oh, yeah, these are the parts for my KO snake. This snake has seen some stuff. Maybe this isn't... I can't tell if this is the KO or not. I should be able to tell. His eyes don't move, so I don't think... Unless just one of the eyes moved. I have to find him somewhere. I've got that knockoff snake, and that thing is a nightmare. Just a scary mess. Oh yeah, I've got that cryo chamber. That thing is awesome, man. I actually put like my Toychanic gear on a figure and just put it in there like it's part of the where did I put that at? I lose my yeah, it's literally right behind me. I think I put it on like an Ant-Man body. Oh no, I took it off, I guess. Yeah, that thing is dope. They fit SH Figure Arts really good. Like really, really good. Or Figma figures or whatnot. Like, take one of these guys and just boom. Put your ninja in there. Ah, yeah, these things were freaking awesome. Josh Smith says, all right, Bill, if there was going to be a 6-inch figure of you, what company would you choose to make it? Probably Mofex. At the moment, I think they're at the height of the, like, just at the, it was funny. My wife was talking to me about this today. She's like, so SH Figure Arts does like really, really good articulation. She's like, and the Mezcos, they do soft goods. She's like, so what else? She's like, what does Mofex do? And I was like, a little bit of both. And when they do it well, they knock it out of the freaking park. Like that Peter B. Parker, oh my God. And then even though the complaints are that he's too small, the Mofex Thor that they did with the swappable torso, his cape is gorgeous, man. That thing is ridiculously cool. So yeah, it'd definitely be Mofex, man. They're too damn good. They do some really cool stuff. Just their stuff's too cool. I think they have my favorite, like, they have my favorite articulation. I think my next option though would have to be. So I've been a Mofex guy for a long time, and Revo. A Revo would be really dope. Revo Tech is so freaking cool. Like they have just such a cool style to them. So, but I think if they were making me, Mofex all the way, man, that'd be freaking crazy. And tomorrow, my Mofex Miles should be in. The pieces for him. A guy sent them to me to fix, actually. And he's like, yeah, he's like, I'm thinking about selling this figure. So it broke. So I need you to fix it. And I was like, okay, cool. Well, I get it in and I'm messing with it. And I'm like, this figure is pretty cool. Like, I know I've even heard like from my buddy Ori, he's like, the soft goods are, they're not horrible. Peter B nailed it more, but you know, he's like, it's a good figure. So I was like, all right, well, I think I want to get this because I love the Spider-Verse Miles, man. I think he's super cool. He's fresh. It feels timeless, man. Like that, his design just feels timeless there. And to be able to swap out the clothing with the actual outfit, I love the design. I love his skinny. Everything about it is just really cool. And so I hit the guy up, and I was like, hey, how much you want to sell him for? And he's like, oh, I'm 75. And I was like, I'll buy him. I'll buy it right now. He's like, really? He's like, well, how much do I owe you? He's like, for the work you did. So I was like, well, not. I was like, how about we call it 65 and good? And he's like, sounds good. So I had to do a little bit of work on it, but $65 and a little bit of time for my Miles. I think it's pretty dope. And I just found a guitar. This is for Rocker Josh. Look at that. It even comes with a freaking stand. It's a really decent stand, man. I forgot about these. These are the I believe, I can't remember if this stand came from a Buffy figure or if the stand came from the Rock Band. No, not Rock Band, Guitar Hero. They did Guitar Hero figures. Because this I know came from a Buffy figure. I think this came with like, or this came from the Seth Green, the Scott Evil from Austin Powers. Man, this is full of stuff in here. There's like, oh my God. Oh, these are from the Rick and Morty figures. There's like a pill bottle in here, a prescription bottle. I got into a deal where I was giving the Rick and Morty figures articulation. So I don't believe this is a so that it's the Oz amp. Okay, it is an Oz amp. Okay, I couldn't remember if Scott Evil. I knew it was a Seth Green figure. I think though the guitar is from the Guitar Hero. Hang on, I can tell you. Nope, it's not a Guitar Hero. So the Guitar Hero ones, you could actually remove the neck and the tuners up here. So I don't know. Did this not come with Oz too? This might have been Oz. For some reason, I thought he had a red guitar, but I think this might have came with the Oz figure as well. I think I did end up finding him brand new. So, man, this is crazy. Give me a flask in here. Let's say bottle of booze, half drink, half poured out. Got a golf club. Got a little cane here, little tiny cane. Got this pill bottle from those Rick and Morty figures kills me. Tiny little pill bottle. Put that in here in the prop box. Flip phone. Got ourselves a gun too. Ooh, 2 guns. This is one of those. I think those tiny armories or whatever they were called. Could be wrong. I know this was I want to say old Darius gave me this. I think. Like you build it. It's like a model kit. It's got 2 different types of clips. So if you don't want the brown clip, you can remove the brown clip. I think you can pull that out and swap it. Maybe not. Unless it broke or it went to something else. That actually might go to another gun. Cool. So these good to go in the gun box. The whole box of guns. Oh yeah, Invincible's fun, man. Really cool show. Great comic. Great comic. Ooh, that just fell off the butt. Fell off the butt. Ooh, come on. It's the problem. You really got to glue some of these model kits together or they will just fall apart on you. Oh, cool. There's more guns. Ray gun. Rick and Morty's portal gun. This is freaking fun, man. I'm going through a lot of stuff. Thanks, Karis. Are you a 9 Inch Nails fan? Little laptop here. Don't think my guitar is going to fit in there. I'll need to put this with my Daft Punk figs. Give him a little guitar. I think this is the table to Morbius. Yeah, because I've got the phone too somewhere. It's just this thing's broke. Such a weird design for a table. I'm going to go ahead and put some JB Super Weld on here and see what happens. Tell you what will happen. It'll fix it. A little bit of glue. So a real TV 1/12 scale. It's amazing. It can play movie clips for 4 hours. $75 though. That's a bit out there, ain't it? There we go. We'll just let that sit for a bit. fix up a cool little table. It's funny, man. Now back in the day, whenever we were, everybody's doing figure stuff, and I remember everybody was using the same props. We had to get real clever with the way we used our props because it was like, oh man, that's why Spider-Man using Morbius's phone, like from the Matrix or whatnot. And nowadays with 3D printing, it's just crazy to me that you can just print whatever you want. You need that? Nah, we got it. We got it. You don't even have to worry about it. We got it. Anything you want, we got it. Recently made amps for a 112 figure. Really? Marshall cab, Vox bass. No kidding. Orange stacks. Oh, that's cool. That's super cool. I'd like to see those. Jens, are you on Instagram? If so, you should post those and tag me in them. I'd love to see those. God, there's so much stuff in here. With some boots and a hand. Okay. Dirty old basketball. Oh, this came off of an old that Kryptonite suit, Lex Luthor. I cut all the pieces off to have just like Kryptonite in a box. I thought that'd be kind of cool. Wow. This is a disassembled Oliver Queen. I'll go in the customs I'll never finish. I think this is the piece that I cut off some stuff from here. This is what I wanted to use for my glider, my custom glider. This is that stupid cannonball piece. I would think that the rest would be in here, but I guess not. Ooh-wee. Oh man, there's some good props in here, guys. What we got here? Oh, look at this cool little tiny Silver Surfer. I want to say I used to have this on my Galactus. Which classic Voltrons do you have on the shelf beside Netflix Voltron? Yeah, so they're the newer ones that had come out. So there's the Netflix and then there's classic. It's the same line. Whatever that was made. They made them, I want to say they made them near the same time. So I can't remember whatever company made the Netflix one. They also made the classic Voltron. So I just got them both. They were on hella sale on GameStop for a minute. Like stupid price. It felt like a quarter of the price. You could get the whole everything. It was ridiculous. Well, these are cool. There's like a bunch of cupcakes and a coffee cup. Plates, a little monitor. This must have come from some kind of set. Oh, look at that. Books. All the books. And a bookshelf. Bunch of stuff in here. Oh, wow. What? Dude. Oh, my God. This is one of my first customs I ever made when I was a kid. Whoa, look at this thing. Tell me I didn't play with this figure. So this is Dial Tone. This is one of the versions of Dial Tone, and then he's got the Snake Eyes chest and arms. Man, we loved it when our figures got like this. When they got like super loose, because then you could like toss them on the ground and they would like land in realistic like poses. Ragdoll physics before Ragdoll physics were like a thing. Wow. I can't believe I still have this. Man, what else is in this bag? Might just put him up on the shelf. I'll put him next to top side. Let him chill up there. There we go. Got some Lord of the Rings style armor. Waiting on the inevitable release of a new Banshee. Hanging on to these old school wings just in case they're needed. Just in case they decided to give us a plastic one like they did with freaking Black Bolt. Oh, this is just a bag of vests. Cool little. I think this came from a Battlestar Galactica figure or Stargate. I think it's Stargate. This is a custom painted one that I did for like a custom Star Wars character I made years and years ago. Probably a decade ago. Got a looks like a big old onesie. That's not weird at all. I wonder, man, I bet this will fit on I bet this will fit on a Hulk. Hanging on to that. That could be funny. Another set of Banshee wings. Okay. Just in case I screw one up. A lot of people are wanting to get that MCU John Walker figure, so they use the unmasked head for Banshee. Ew, really? Nah. No. Come on, man. That don't work for Sean. That's crazy. There's some old Fox Nightcrawler jackets. I think this is a Netflix Punisher arm, if I'm not mistaken. This is one of the newer bodies. It's an old Taskmaster leg, 3 3/4 inch dirty lab coat. Oh, this could go on a. Oh, this would look cool on the Pym, the smaller Pym figures here. I actually have the SDCC one, but take like a little Ant-Man figure. Put that there. Fist hand will probably be easier to get on. Put that there. It's a little big, but one size fits all, right? Looks like a actually whenever I get down, it looks like a robe. Looks like he's working at a hotel. He just got out of the shower. Take a work. Go back to work. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. That's fun enough. There you go, Hank. You got yourself some goodies. Where did I put that box? It's impossible to like it just. Oh, here we go. I get to organizing things and I just lose it. Hank Pimp, yes. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate that. Sheesh. Oh wow, look at this neat little ice effect. Stop sign. Oh, these are painted Mysterio pieces. Okay, these are semi-recent. Mara, film Mara water hand things. These are actually kind of cool. A piece of plastic here. A rubber stopper. Oh, these actually go to my my clamps. Put these over here in the box. All the effects. I think these came with the Charmed figures, little pillows go on all their seats. Plastic, but. Ori, what are you talking about? You're going to heat up your figures in the oven? Why do you not have... Go buy a hairdryer, fool. What are you on? What are you doing? What are you doing? You heating your figures up in the oven? Like, what the heck, man? What is it with people trying to do this crazy stuff? Some poor soul on YouTube was telling me that he heats his figures up in the dang microwave. And I was like, don't do that. And he's like, well, why? I'm like, well, because A, you could ruin your figure. And he said he's been doing it for years, which is just like, and then he does like a shrug emoji, like, well, I'm like, dude, you might get sick. Craziness. Man, Ori, for a second there, I was like, are you freaking kidding? We just talked about this man. Ugh, you're a clown. You're a clown. Stop clowning. You're better than that. Ridiculous. You're gonna be eating chemicals. Don't do it. He was convinced that this was the way to do it, though. I'm like, oh man, I feel so. I don't know what to even tell you at this point. And he said he's been doing it for a while. I'm like, great. Now's a great time to stop doing that. That is not a good thing to do. Get to the bottom of the barrel. Oh, wow. I think this is a jaw piece to either Saran or Diablo from the Primal Rage figures. Sheesh. Some big old shells from a Terminator figure. Wow. Like gingerbread men covered in glitter. Part of the Weather Dominator from G.I. Joe. Got some Flint Goblin Fire. Here's that Goblin Fire, man. Man, ACBA guys were going nuts. Old school. Freaking old school props. It's pretty cool, though. Look at all of these lanterns in here. Ooh, this is dope. I think it's with the Captain Nemo set. It's like a aquatic skull with a hand in it. Neat. Weird, but neat. Got some little stand here for something. Love it. And a bag of lanterns. Oh, wow. One of my bloody bamboo pieces I built for, I did a ACBA set with Jubei a long time ago. And I made an entire bamboo forest. And I had one ninja leaned against like a bamboo deal and it was like sticking out of him. He did. There's a slipper in here. Looks like a walkie-talkie inside of the slipper. Something purple. What is this? Oh, this is like an old Star Wars prop. I think these pieces connected. There was two pieces. I can't remember. It was from Shadows of the Empire. This is a cool little... Looks kind of like a Batman. Almost like a kryptonite Batman thing. You know, Batman. Always got his wacky stuff. Got a slipper. One of them old hands from freaking Hasbro. Ugh. God, those things are ugly. Ugly. Oop. Got a walkie-talkie here. A remote control. A big ass. Probably a Barbie remote control. Because whenever we moved in here, Christine had like... She had all of her Barbie stuff from when she was a kid in this tote. And I'm like, oh. So of course I start going through it. I'm like, yo, can I have some of this stuff? She's like, sure. Had like cake, like this awesome looking cake that went well with figures and whatnot. And I was like, not a total. It's not weird if you find some good props. Oh yeah, look at that. There's even a piece of kryptonite in here. Oh, I remember this. This is from the DCUC, man. They came out with like a bunch of like the old. This was actually before DCUC. It was the Superman and Batman lines, and the Lex Luthor came with his gun, and you could swap out the different colored kryptonites in there. And I'm pretty sure I've got all the colors here. And then they released them with the Motu packs, and they didn't give him his gun though. Man, look at all the lanterns. Holy dooly. So that's a set piece just waiting to be made. This would be great for a lab. Gotta make this Todd McFarlane sound effects though, right? All right. So I've consolidated two boxes into one box. And that is pretty stinking good, I think. All sorts of cool stuff in here. I have to go through it again and reorganize, but what else we got in here? All sorts of good props. Golly. Oh, I think this is an old turtle. An old turtle prop. A little communicator. It's a cool little beaker stand or test tube stand. We got some cards here. We got a set of cards. Clearly, we've got the Joker on there. And we got ourselves a little glass of OJ. You know? Calvin, I used to make kryptonite props by cutting glue stick chunks and painting them with clear green paint. That's the way to do it. That is just the way to do it. Oh, Red Sun. Yeah, that's awesome. That's one of my favorite. That's my favorite Superman. The Red Sun. I think these were like contact solution or something like that. But a friend of mine, she's like, "Hey, do you want these for your figures?" These cool like glass bottles. You can put water in them or whatever. They just got a little rubber stopper on here. I never really did anything with them, but these would look cool. Like I'm working on, like I want to work on a kind of a lab setup over here for my stuff. So got some pretty cool stuff in the making. Here's these are cool. Bunch of cigarettes that I made. I think I told you guys at one point I would either find long pieces of plastic or whenever I was done with something, I would like sculpting. I would take the sculpt and roll it out, and I'll either make cigars or cigarettes out of it. So I got like these cigarettes here. This one's actually got a lit end on it. And of course, you got your yellow filter on the end. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cigarettes in here. And then I've got a cigar. I don't know how well the detail will show up, but there's actually like what I do is I when it's still soft, the plastic or the sculpt is still soft, I put a razor blade diagonal and you run it across like that, and it just goes diagonally and looks like the rolled paper, like of a Cuban. And then I took what I had left and made a little smoking pipe. It's even got a little mouthpiece right there, a little divot for it. Yeah, kind of a cool little, fun little prop there for tobacco use. I think it'll go really well whenever I get my Constantine figure in. Really excited for that one. What we got here? Got some crazy aquatic. It's like really cool, like I think it's a tank, oxygen tank with like a light on it. But I think this would look really cool painted up. You just like set up on a wall, and you could run tubes out of these pieces right here. And I thought this was really dope. It's an underwater camera rig setup. I want to say these came from like Toys R Us when you could go to the well, a Toys R Us, but also get like those Nature Planet sets. I think these are really really cool. Kind of like a foamy beer mug here. So that was a little candle, a little bit of drippy wax there on the end. And this also went from GI Joe, the old 3 3/4, but it still works on all scales if you know what you're doing, which I don't. I want to say these are like little piece. Golly, there's a tiny little cigarette in here. I want to say that actually goes to one of my figures. And then I actually made some ashtrays out of sculpt. Here's a red one with like we made it look like it was all dry brushed it, so it looked like actual cigarette ash was in there. So I think I did this for a bar scene. Now that I think about it, so here's another ashtray. Hmm. Somebody's wallet. I'm pretty sure all of these must have came from the Guardians of the Galaxy set I did. It's a bar fight, so there's like plenty of bar materials here. That's a cool little. I want to say this came from like the McFarlane figures. The what were they? Might have been Dr. Jekyll and Hyde or Frankenstein. No, probably Dr. Jekyll and Hyde. I think this came from a Buffy figure. It's a cool little. See, they came from a Buffy figure or a Kabuki figure. And then this here is a cigar with some hot glue on the end to make it look like it was smoking. That's even got the little band around it. Got some kind of gross stuff here. Yeah, this is definitely from McFarlane. It's like a bowl, but it's got some nasty stuff in it. Might be eyeballs. I don't know. Who knows? Got another deal of cards here. Joker symbol. Those must have come from those Movie Master figures from Mattel back in the day. Cool little bag here, full of what have you. Ill-gotten gains. Got a nice piece of art here, which I'm pretty sure this came from the Harvey Birdman, Ken Sebin, and Bear set. They made the most random figures, but yeah, I think this is the same thing, only they didn't paint it. Who knows? Anyways, those are pretty freaking cool. What the heck? A lot of fun stuff in here, man. Forgot about making those ashtrays, man. That's wild. I need to put those in one of my. What did I do with them? My plastic bags that I had. Should have just brought them up here. I'm gonna need those. Bags. Which go bags? Oh, I'll just put everything in this. Crazy, man. This has been a pretty fun little. Hey, this would be a pretty fun little statue on a desk. I think. Let's put all these in here. And then I had all the cigarettes in another thing. This is pretty cool though for like some lab equipment and whatnot. I really like this this wallet. It's super cool. I don't know what I did with all the cigarette stuff. Thought I put it over here. These crazy Banshee tapes too are pretty dope. Organizing is fun. I don't know what to do with these vests. I think I have a bag or box of just like cloth and soft goods or like the plastic rubber pieces. I don't even know. It's so weird. Like these used to be like a hot commodity. Like these movable, like softer plastic vests and jackets and stuff like that. And these days, not so much, man, since the fabric game has like stepped up so greatly. You know, what do we need that stuff for? What do we need the old junky plastic for when you can get really nice, looking accessories that don't affect movement, that don't hinder any movement. And those rubbery pieces, man, they messed everything up too. I wish I wouldn't have dropped those cigarettes and whatnot. Oh, I think I put them over here. Yeah. Put them in a smaller bag. The alternation El Rey fig was okay. Any shortcomings are offset by the light up feature, I suppose. Alternation. Why do I not know that? I'm gonna have to look it up. That sounds fun. Alternation. Oh, alternation. Yeah. I remember seeing some of those. Like, those looked kind of cool, man. I was definitely interested in them. They just didn't have. Yeah, they just didn't really have the articulation, and for the price, I was like, I'm getting a lot more stuff. They did look pretty neat, though. There was a few that I was definitely interested in. I want to say there was a chameleon, if I'm not mistaken. And they looked really cool. I thought they were in a suit for some reason, but I don't know if that's right. Oh, man. I have to show these to Christine. Those are a blast from the past. All right, cool. Well, with that being done, we've got to, you guys help me sit through that one. Sheesh, that's really awesome, man. I actually was able to get through a whole box, but now I'm wondering, how the heck's the top to it? Do I have a top to this box? Surely there's a top to this box. I want to say that there was definitely a top to this box earlier. Train is coming through. Figure over here. I think this is actually, in effect, one of my Overwatch figures. Well, I know there's a top to that somewhere. Pretty sure it was sitting on. Oh, here it is. Big old top. No, this don't work either. This don't fit. Okay. Well, you know what, guys? I think I'm gonna stop. I think I'm gonna go play some video games for the day. I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me. Really, really appreciate it. Just kind of a random impromptu live stream. I was really feeling like getting some stuff done, and I was like, I could either listen to music or I could just, Oh, Empire Toy said it's a good week to visit because it's the opening anniversary week. Nice. Hey, man, happy birthday to me, right? So just so you guys know that are here, tomorrow I will be still doing my usual Monday night stream, so we will be there. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that. I love that. For you guys, though, I will see y'all tomorrow that are going to be here. And keep a lookout because I might also be popping up this Friday on the Unparalleled Universe stream. I don't know if he's posted about that yet, or if anything might change, but just so you guys know, there's gonna be a lot of Bill Maru this week. It's my birthday week, by the way. Thursday is my birthday. I will be a ripe young 37. How about that? A lot of years. So, guys, thank you so much. Ladies, thank you so much. I want y'all to take care out there. And as always, I will keep repairing for Crew Maru.